The Northwest Valley, if you've been up there, you know it is exploding. Tens of thousands of new homes are being built there, and that means more toilets, more sinks, more wastewater. The city of Peoria is working to stay ahead of all that growth with a brand new expansion of their Beardsley Water Treatment Facility. Let's go ahead and check it out. And you say this is probably the stinkiest building?
Yeah, this will be the stinkiest.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
So what is this we're smelling?
What we're smelling is a hydrogen sulfide. So it's essentially what you would normally see in any wastewater system. But here, when it first comes into the plant, you're going to get that strong smell.
And what's this?
That's essentially some of the stuff that's being screened off with the bar screens here.
That got like flushed down?
That stuff that goes down your toilet paper, you know, other things like debris, leaves, sticks. Some of the stuff that comes in, we mentioned earlier, screening out some of that larger material.
And these dumpsters go to the landfill then? Or?
Those go to the landfill. That's correct. That's correct. Woo! Stinky.
And now what's this?
Yeah, this is going to remove a lot of the finer material. So coffee grounds, some of those types of things, grit, sand, some of the stuff that comes through.
These blowers, and they look huge, push air into the water?
That's correct. Into the basins, yes, into the basins.
Purpose?
For essentially allowing the microbiology to do their thing, to remove the organic matter from the wastewater. They need oxygen.
So you're actually using small organisms to do some of this work?
That's correct.
What do they do?
Yes. They essentially eat they eat the organic matter. So they thrive on that. That's how they eat. So it's like feeding a bunch of teenagers pizza.
This is a brand new piece of equipment here at this plant. This clarifier is 70 feet wide and 30 feet deep. It holds about 500,000 gallons of water. In all, this plant can treat about 4 million gallons of water every day. That's about 400 swimming pools every single day.
So this was actually a huge structure.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like much above grade, but when this thing was being built, it was a massive excavation, concrete, rebar. It's a huge structure.
It's almost done, right?
Yeah, so that's the water out of the clarifier. It comes through there, it flows over the top and then goes through these filters. And then it comes out into a channel over there for the last part of the treatment process.
What can you use this water for?
So you can use this water to, you can use it to water golf courses, to water parks. You can use it for just different irrigation applications, some in industrial purposes. So like if you had an industrial user that came in, they can take this water, run it through a cleaning process, and then they can use it in an industrial process.
But this is not drinking water.
This is not drinking water. No, it's A+ quality reclaimed water.
So after all that scrubbing, where does this water end up? Much of it will be right here. This is Paloma Park. You see all that desert around the park?
Yeah.
That is all going to be developed in just a few years. So people flushing their toilets or putting things down their sinks, that will water this park and all these ball fields. So there you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.